So the run utility in Windows is a quick and amazing way to access Windows tools, settings and application without having to navigate through the multiple menus. So with just a few keystrokes or a simple command, you can open the group policy editor, the registry editor, task manager, control panel, system properties, or even connect to a remote desktop connection. So today in this video guys, I will be sharing 17 run tools that every Windows user must know. So without any further delay, let's quickly get started. Now in order to bring up the run box on your Windows 10 or 11, there are two simple methods. Either you can use a shortcut key, that is Windows plus R key, press all together and this will bring up the run box at the left hand corner. Or either you can make a right click on Windows icon and click on run. Okay, so now we can move with the first command, that is the resmon. So if you type here resmon and just click on OK, it will bring up the resource monitor. That is really a very useful tool for especially troubleshooting any kind of network or any kind of memory CPU related problem. So basically in the resource monitor, you can track that what kind of application or program is eating what kind of resources, and that resources can be like the network, the bandwidth, the disk, the memory and the CPU. So very useful tool that you can basically use in order to find out the utilization. And now the next one is Explorer. So just type Explorer and click on OK or enter. This will bring up the File Explorer. Now why I'm sharing this command, because I have seen many people reporting that they are clicking on the File Explorer icon but it's not coming up. So many times you might have issues graphically opening any kind of application or program. So in that scenario, you should know an alternate way. That alternate way is to bring up the run and just type Explorer and this will bring up the File Explorer for you. And now the next one is the clean MGR. So open the run box and type clean MGR and click on OK. So it will directly bring up the disk cleanup where it will ask you the drive selection. So whichever drive you want to clean, you want to select it. Click on OK. And it will bring up the disk cleanup box. So whatever temporary file or junk or cache you want to delete, you can select from here and then you can delete it. Now next we have the winwork command, and this command basically will help you to grab all the information about your Windows operating system, the current Windows operating system that you have on your device. So type this command, hit the enter key, and this kind of box will be up that will give you the information like which version you are using, the build number, which operating system you are using, which edition you are using, Pro, Home or Education. All the detail will be displayed here. So if you want to quickly know about your operating system, then you can run this command and grab all the information. Now the next command is msconfig. So type msconfig, click on OK or hit the enter key, and this will bring up the system configuration. Now basically here you can do a lot of things. And in order to reach system configuration manually, you have to go with the long navigations, and that's really hard to remember. But with this simple command, you can quickly bring up the system configuration, and here you can choose what kind of startup selection you need. You want to go with the normal startup, the selective startup, that basically help you in troubleshooting. Then if you go to the boot section, you can start your computer in the safe mode by checking this option. Then you have the services where you can manage all the services, you can enable them or you can disable them. Then you have the startup where you can bring up the task manager and manage the startup application. And then you have the tools. So these are the options being given. And why I'm sharing this one because there comes a time when you have to just go and launch in the safe mode and you don't know exactly how to do that. Then there it will be of course helping you, or probably you want to go with a diagnostic startup to troubleshoot many kind of problem. Then with this method, with this tool, you can do it. And the next command that you have to type will be msinfo32. That's it. Click on OK. And this will bring up the detailed information about your system. Like in the system summary, it will give you the operating system name, system model, system type, the architecture, whether it's a 32-bit or 64-bit, the processor you are using, the BIOS version you are using. Secure boot has been enabled or disabled, so you can check that. All the information including your virtual RAM, including your physical memory, Everything will be listed here. On the left hand side, even you can find out all the other information like about the hardware, about the component, about the software environment. And trust me, you should know all this command and you should know about all these tool in order to find out that which information you can get on which program. Right? Very useful tool. Next one is main.cpl. Just type main, main.cpl and hit the enter key. So this will bring up the mouse properties for you. And here you can basically manage the pointer options, pointer speed, their hardware categories are being listed, the button, and you can manage the double click speed. So all the mouse properties are being given here. Now let's move with the next one, that is MSTSC, and click on OK. And this will bring up the remote desktop connection for you. And if you have multiple devices connected on the same local network, then you can remotely connect to each other using this simple tool, that's remote desktop connection. Now I won't be going in the depth that how exactly you have to connect, but yes, this is the command I shared with you to bring up the remote desktop connection. Now with the next run command, you can bring up the task manager. And I have seen people having issues opening the task manager by making a right click here and choosing task manager and it doesn't come up. So what you can do additionally, you should know an additional method in order to bring up the task manager. So bring up the run box and type here task mgr and click on OK, and this will bring up the task manager for you. Now you all know about the task manager, what all you can do. You can check the performance, utilization, or any kind of startup application. Alright, now next one is rstrui.exe and click on OK. So this will bring up the system restore option for you. Now again, why I'm just sharing with you, because many people after watching many kind of videos, they create a restore point, but they forget how exactly to restore the computer back again after restoring any system restore point. But with this simple command, you can bring up the system restore option and you can enable it, or you can manage it, you can configure it, or even restore your device to the earlier stage. Now the next one is gpedit.msc and click on OK. I am sure you might have heard about this. This is for opening the group policy editor. And this is the local group policy editor where you can manage many kind of settings, many kind of changes on your Windows device. Like you can disable or enable many kind of services or application or program or permission. Again, I won't be going in the depth, but it's really a very good tool. Lot of things can be done in the group policy editor. And if you need a dedicated video on this, let me know in the comment section. And so like the group policy editor, in order to bring up the registry editor, you have to type regedit. That's it. Click on OK. And the registry editor will be up. Again, we all know what we can do with the registry editor, so I don't have to go with the explanation. But yes, this is the right way to open the registry editor. Now next, if I type magnify, magnify, so this will bring up the magnifier for you. And you can see the screen has been magnified. So if you really need to open the magnifier with a simple command, then you can use the shortcut key with the run box. And now after this, the next command is really a very useful gem, and for that you have to go with a long navigation. So just type power cfg.cpl and hit the enter key. So this will bring up the power options for you. And here basically you do a lot of things, like you can manage the power plan. You want to go with the power saver, the high performance, and even if you click on the left hand side, choose what the power button does. You can manage the fast startup, you can manage the hibernate, you can manage the sleep option, and many more things. So again, a very useful command in order to bring up the power options. Now next one is ncpa.cpl. And if you type this command and click on OK, so this will bring up all kind of your network adapter like the Ethernet, any kind of VPN, the Wi-Fi adapter, the Bluetooth adapter. If you're using any kind of virtual machine, all the adapter will be listed here. And from this place only, you can manage many kind of network conditions. Like if you make a right click on it, you can disable it, you can know the status, you can diagnose it. And if you go to the properties, you can manage many more things from here. Alright, now the next one is the very simple command, that is mrt. And if you type this and click on OK, So this will bring up the free Windows malicious software removal tool. And if you feel that your computer has any kind of viruses or malware, bring this command, run this tool, click on next, go either with a quick scan or the full scan, and it will try to detect any kind of viruses or malware on your device and even try to remove it. I believe only few people know about it, and you can bring this kind of software removal tool by Windows only using a one single command. And now finally let's wrap up with the last command, that is appwiz.cpl, and click on OK. And this will bring up the program and feature box for you. Again, a very useful command in order to open this useful program where you will find all kind of application installed on your device. So from here only you can uninstall any kind of program, or even if you click on the left hand side and Windows feature on or off, you can enable or disable many kind of Windows features like Hyper-V, the print and document services, the remote desktop connection, the sysmon, TFTP client, many other things are being listed here. Alright, so that's all guys for today, and hopefully you loved and enjoyed all these 17 useful commands of Windows. And if you really like it, please hit the like, subscribe, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.